Welcome back to Zhang. Dang. They're roped up.
DR2.
Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means... the hang body with the hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko suspended body.
Wait, her bow's on backwards.
Huh. Yeah. And also, she's kind of bleeding on her shoulder. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hiyoko and... Oh, who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it be two victims? No shit, Sherlock.
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? What is this? I mean, it's two dead bodies. Impossible, impossible, impossible! It's impossible for killings to happen on this highway.
It has
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Yes? But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who the fuck cares about that? There's a control panel with a baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Hiyoko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. Can we get an animation for that? Nope.
No.
Roar! With a motorized sound like a growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? It's so obviously a book.
I mean, it's a book. Ugh. Even though I expected it, I didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. I mean, I didn't see a face, it was turned away from me.
Damn it!
Damn it! Ah!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki.
You're wrong, it's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call me... How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki! Hiyoko!
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others?
This is troubling.
What the fuck? You're dying. Looks like other serious incidents occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
Wait a minute. I can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course!
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys. That stuff is totally over now.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I got bored.
for that silly reason?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file!
The Monokuma file.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting in the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again?
Yeah,
We have to do this again?
yeah, We have no choice. like last time. If this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Shit.
What do
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Shut up.
That's weird. That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me?
Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. Also, when I was reading through the watching through the recordings,
Yeah.
as I do, Monokuma mentioned that there's no disease on here that can kill you, and Nagito looked like he was kind of dying.
That's true.
I don't think he had the despair disease,
I don't think so either.
to be honest.
This is bad.
Said you had the liar disease. Your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Give it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me.
Where is he?
Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami.
Okay. What about guarding the area? Do we still need it? Oh shit.
I'll stay. I still don't feel too good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Yes, I want. Mikan is such like a great importance to this. I mean, like, honestly, like we got autopsy reports and shit.
Damn right.
Great. Damn right. Shit. I'll leave that to you. Can I investigate with Hiyoko?
Then let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this with my next investigation partner, Fuyuhiko. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find out the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints.
What the fuck?
But it really is hot. In fact, it's sweatingly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first.
I don't know, maybe the statues with blowing fire?
Is the heat on too much? There are two victims this time, Ibuki Mayota and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Mayota's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was a blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Gross!
They both have neck-related injuries.
I mean, she was hanged, so yeah. It appears her death was instant. I mean, doesn't it take a while?
To bleed out from the throat? Yeah.
What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be useful. Monokuma file's been up there.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave behind, right?
So,
Oh. So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill two people?
A reason for killing two people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I'll definitely find out the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Look at everybody's bouncing attitude. Okay, let's check shit out. I can't investigate her fucking lifeless body right. I can't investigate anybody. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Here we go. Ibuki's body. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing a hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but those soles on her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Oh, that must be Hiyoko's.
Maybe.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? Damn right. You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know if it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though.
It's so easy to tell with her hair.
But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, there's estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Is that Ibuki though? I don't see the hair.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Or was that...
This looks like somebody else.
Do you think it was Akane or Nagito?
I don't know. I know it can't be Nekamaru because it's not a buff person.
Unless they're like...
Ibuki was...
not drawing the detail
Maybe?
so that we don't notice it right away that it's Ibuki.
Yeah. But if that was the kill, then how did they break the video camera before...
Because someone still had to be in the building.
Maybe Ibuki broke the camera.
How'd she break it when she was dead?
Maybe she wasn't dead yet. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Alright, we'll keep that in...
Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't even explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time? There's no way that's a coincidence. Rope. It's a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. I think it's one of the people that didn't come with us here right away. So Akane, Nagito, I don't know about Gundam. I think Gundam's safe because we saw him.
Sonya and Kazuichi.
Sonya, Kazuichi, yeah. Those four. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained the rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
hey!
Excuse me, Mikan! Do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well, yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Ibuki died by hanging herself? Why am I giving him like a Chad voice now?
No, but why are they saying that like 4 times? Like, I get it, she died, but what if she didn't die by hanging herself?
Yeah, I'm thinking that she didn't die by hanging herself now. Because they keep fucking repeating it.
So...
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search for another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Okay, this sounds really stupid, but what if she was strangled to death?
That doesn't sound stupid at all. She could have been strangled and then hung up there. What the fuck? But why?
But someone faked that she was walking up the stairs to commit suicide. For a complex reason, I don't know why, but we'll see. Look, see, there's blood on the ladder.
Yeah, I see the blood too. Hang on. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. That same hemp bag that was like, how much? $10,000 or some shit? Why did it have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? The hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Mon Ami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's the same hemp bag that I was gonna buy! The stepladder is tipped over on the side. This must have been the stepladder that Ibuki used on the video I saw that isn't
No, I don't think
Ibuki.
it's Ibuki. It's the killer.
And Ibuki has long ass hair.
Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's a blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
Then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
that's the only thing I can think of.
Bloodthing that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
It was the killer. He used it.
Yeah, but why did he bleed? Why are they bleeding on the stepladder?
Well, because they slit Hiyoko's throat.
But that doesn't mean his blood would be on there, though. Their blood, whatever. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but it's a tiny ass candle. What the fuck?
That cannot cause that much light.
They need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting.
No, because then they maybe to reveal too much.
Candle has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. I get the feeling that it might be Kazuichi. Even though I don't want it to be Kazuichi. Oh. There's a black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from the edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-fledged curtain.
Full-length curtain.
Oh.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? On the back of the curtain is a tape for a temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
If you're saying someone took the time to actually bring the curtain from the supermarket.
So,
If they went that far, was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Was there no curtain there before?
I don't remember.
I guess you could say this was a staged crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Swing. These have been the curtains.
Hiyoko's body.
Whoa, anime, do you see that? You see that?
What?
There's a tiny man over there. Look at that tiny man.
I don't see a tiny man.
Right underneath Chiaki's legs.
You mean her shadow?
No, there's a tiny man. Anyways. Back
The
up.
shadow's clipping through her feet.
How do I leave?
Examine Hiyoko's body.
I can't. What the fuck? I can. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the left side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? To my best friend Hiyoko! According to the Monokuma file, the cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, and probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Ew! But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here.
Or she was already dead.
But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it must have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during the time, right?
Hey!
Hey, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono.
What?
It's her penis! She's actually a guy? So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on, don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
Huh?
Oh, that's exactly it!
Why?
Well, it wouldn't have been a problem if it weren't for those meddling kids. If she were still alive. But she's dead now, you know.
That's still no.
Don't mess with me. You're saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
Don't find a penis, please.
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. I mean, if there is a I don't care, really.
Now then.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Is she gonna be a boy too? Like other guy from the first game? Akane reached through the duct tape.
Chihiro?
Yeah, binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up tight. I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for?
Ah! Not exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to find a cock. Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different from the key to the cottage, so this may be a key to her motel room. Key to the motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if it is a trap, they would have put it toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. A motel room key has been, okay.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about, the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck. Don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that's what their true intention. If that was their true intention. But I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for a low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. Gross. There should still be, okay, what else?
I don't think you talked to Chiaki, that's why.
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor here?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Okay. Dirty.
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge if someone was wiped. If something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Isn't that a bloodstain?
Yep.
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still,
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it.
so
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide?
I didn't put a thing on.
Oh. Smudge on the floor has been added. There's still some more shit to investigate. Oh!
Oh, the thing in the back.
It must be hot in here. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in this music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off for a little. Okay.
Also that, yeah, the control panel.
There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hang body. Speaking of the lighting, the video from the music venue I saw. We're gonna see this once again. It had a dim candlelit ambience to it, and it didn't look like this light was used at all. But why didn't they use this light? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you have appeared. So you noticed too, fiend. I noticed. So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little galls of glass of balls? Galls of glass? That's what I was gonna say. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting from one more time, man.
I can see it!
There is no need!
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, jump P! Now is the time for you to take flight! Fwahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction! A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Okay. Choo-choo. Started running around and stuck the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered down and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I would have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck to a place like that, no matter how we think of it, it's too unnatural. To the truth bullets, that was stuck to the lights, right?
Yeah, it was the same shape as this, though. See how it's like scraped off?
Ah, yeah.
I mean the pole, sorry.
Okay.
Damn right.
Hey, Ajima, take a close look at this. What? Looks like in the front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might have been really a big clue?
That was probably what kept the door shut.
Yeah. Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? I won't open. The only thing that we can do is force it through.
I wonder if it's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know.
It doesn't matter if we can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all have to charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! For Hiyoko signal, we charge, okay, bam. And then we tried several times. Door was locked when we tried to go inside. The four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that the door hasn't even been locked at all. Huh. The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, do you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor, in front of the door, in the floor in front of the door. Should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have a windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape it outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
All right, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door into the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible,
I
but...
listened to the whole
I
story.
heard what you two were discussing.
You were eavesdropping! Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right of the door was touched, see?
Oh, there's Scooby Goop! You're right. What is it? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but
She said that Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
yum.
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Okay, you're a fucking weirdo.
Is she dying?
Workshop. Yeah, she's dying next.
And this chewiness? I see, this thing may be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it was a glob from the start.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
You're so fucking weird. What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
You're fucking weird. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left to the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob that Chiaki put in her fucking weird mouth.
It's so nasty.
Are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru not here.
Nakamura will definitely come back.
You're right.
I already talked to Gundam, right?
No.
Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my four Doc Davis of destruction?
Oh, we did. Alright.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Hiyoko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this for them, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
You can!
If only I knew this sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Yeah, we don't care about Hiyoko, right? Mikan, she was mean to you?
Yeah, fuck Hiyoko.
Hey, when did you realize Buki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient's rooms, and I noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fujiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? Nikon's account. Oh, this shit.
Did we talk to Nagito?
I don't know. The shattered remains of the machines are spread all over the floor.
I see.
So this was the surveillance camera unit.
This too
Kazuichi
must
put
be
it
the
in the
will
music
of
venue for
causality.
communication purposes. Why it's destroyed like this?
Perhaps the criminal physiology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know that they're not being recorded, there is no way the killer would be tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? It wasn't the murder. What do you want?
Hajime.
Hajime, this might be imprudent of me, but to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So, can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to it. Dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Well.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see, that's disappointing. Okay.
Good. Well, you talked to everybody.
There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of the storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. What?
40 minutes in.
Okay.
You want to continue the extra day?
I mean, we started recording earlier, so. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape, the binding for Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things in the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But,
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man.
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true! I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. My butt feeling. My butt feeling?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater! After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Obviously, that hemp bag.
Yeah. There it is. Like, you see that roll right there? There's a sheet missing. That was from the paper that we got from Gundam.
There's a carpet wallpaper and paint on the shelf. Probably used for storage, stage decorations. It's thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like it's wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of the wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, oh, it's a little torn, but what does this mean? You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes, what the fuck? With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Like when you kill someone in front of a mirror. I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Really? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I don't know if the guitars and drums are also instruments in the machines.
Yeah, you said this already.
Nothing to do with the case. Okay, are we going to, Alright, with this we might be even close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get an autopsy result from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. And because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
What?
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
How do they know about the body stuff? The Mikan? No, Mikan doesn't have long hair though. I mean, has long hair. It would show up the
Yeah.
hemp bag. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order of the murders occurred.
No, I think Hiyoko was killed first.
First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. See, no, I think it's the other way around.
Imitation murder.
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline of their killings. So it's common in detective novels, mangas, and video games to start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed is clearly an imitation of a movie.
That movie,
Good instincts.
the assumption is an imitation murder, is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal is an imitation killer, so even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this is really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one or more person might have been killed?
This too.
It's
must be the
certainly
will of
conceivable
causality.
if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder, one more person might have been killed.
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could get killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, then the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This rule will prevent that. This rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If the maximum is 2 people, then there will be not any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think that someone would do this. If the case occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Oh.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean 2 killers exist at the same time, but only one kid. We can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose based on the majority of votes, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about the case where there are 3 incidents instead of 2? And if 4 incidents overlap one another...
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies in this case too?
wow.
Ah.
I don't like
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is.
this isn't kind of...
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
Wait, can we just... I'm trying to like...
Gamer brain.
So what was just said? So...
There's only one killer.
1 killer. Okay.
I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep. That makes things a little bit easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Face your
it means a 3rd victim would be
powerlessness.
impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be that you haven't seen it? Are they really? Did everyone watch the movie except us?
Yeah, they had a movie night. Seen it? Seriously? Seen what?
So...
Oh my god, the fuck.
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
So then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie? I see Nagito mention something about that.
What, you've been yawning, like, throughout the entire...
I'm sorry, I'm just yawning. And it can't be helped, I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. We'll have some movie night.
you...
I see you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going, too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you tend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until then.
Welp. I think we should do the rest of the investigation later.
You think so?
Yep.
You're ending the episode right here?
Yes.